Hey everyone, my name is Tamsin from Tamsin's Threads. I'm here to show you today what is in my reseller shoe cleaning toolkit. Start with first what you have, and if those products aren't working, then looking into purchasing these items to help you clean your shoes. The important thing about cleaning your shoes is you're putting them back into recirculation, so instead of just donating them and having them end up in a landfill, you are prolonging the life of the shoe and helping therefore with the environment and consumerism and all that good stuff. This is what I use. I've been reselling for a couple years now. I'm not a expert, I would say, but I've definitely learned a lot. Before we get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. My handle is Tamsin's Threads. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, first I'm going to show you the items that are in my toolkit, and then I'm going to show you how I use them. So I have quite a few items, and some of them I use more than others. First of all, I use this bristle brush to clean off dirt, and then with soap and water, I like to use that brush. That razor is really good for stickers. This Norwex cloth is an Enviro cloth. It's a microfiber one, and you can use any microfiber one, but that's the brand that I have. This is a magic eraser or an off-brand one. This works really, really well, but they do fall apart and it's a little bit more wasteful. So if I can avoid using this, I will, but it's amazing. I picked up this lemon oil. I've actually finished this container here. 10 out of 10, would recommend. It is amazing. This heat gun I haven't actually had to use for my stickers because the stickers on the shoe pallets of all the shoes, everything's coming off easily. You can create a paste with baking soda and water and use that on Birkenstocks. That has worked really well. It's deodorizing, but I will show you using my soap and water. There's also Goo Gone, which is great for the bottoms of shoes, and permanent markers. This is a shoe cleaning and conditioner soap. It's a concentrate. I'm done with that one. That one's all out. So my husband purchased this MGC kit or MGK kit for me from the mall, and it has a white shoe touch-up and water repellent as well. This is my Black Rock leather conditioner. This works great, and once it's out, I'm going to try Dr. Martin's Wonder Balm. A lot goes a long way. This tape I like to use in the soles of shoes. A lot of times there's lint and hair that you can't reach. Now these Birkenstocks aren't in terrible condition, but they could be better, and to refreshen them, I like to use cleaner and concentrate. I put on some warm water, make sure there's lots of bubbles. And like I said, you can use a baking soda and water paste with a toothbrush. That works as well. After I have soapy water, I'm going to be using the soap mostly to scrub all parts of the shoe. You want to make sure that the straps are undone so you can get underneath the straps, on top of the straps. You just want to be careful not to add too much water because it can damage it, or you can take too much or too long to dry out. Then I hit up the bottoms of the shoes. I am going to clean off the water with a rag. When you're all done with that, you want to put the buckles back on, and then you can stuff your shoes with either paper towels or grocery bags. You can set them out, but I wouldn't put them directly in the sunlight. Next, we're going to be showing you what to do after the Birkenstocks have dried. So this is a Papilio brand made by Birkenstocks, and I have washed this one already. I got as much as I could out, and now I'm just brushing it with a soft brush so that the footbed can be soft. So these are Halston Heritage flats that I received. So I tried to get the sticky residue off with just soap and water, and that was unsuccessful. It was still sticky. So I took some Goo Gone and I just used a tiny little dime sized and brushed that out with a toothbrush. You just want to be careful with color transfer, so make sure that you wash your toothbrush before you put it on white shoes, of course. Then I wiped it with my microfiber cloth and scraped off the rest of the residue. I had a couple pairs, so I did about 6 of those. Alright, so these are some Keens. These are great water hiking type shoes. They're a well-known brand. They're very durable. You can see them a lot at the Goodwill outlet just because they last such a long time. So I'm just doing a quick brush all over, make sure to get as much dirt as I could. And then I'm going to try to open them up quite a bit and get the insides. And you can rinse off with water. This is a seam ripper you can get at Walmart. It's super cheap. It's in the sewing section. It's great for when you're sewing and you make a mistake, but it can also grab these little hairs in your Velcro. You just want to be careful not to poke yourself. And ta-da! That's the final listing. Alright, so these are some Keens that I tried everything on. You can't always win when it comes to cleaning shoes. The foam on this, unfortunately, just had been worn a little too much. So I tried Goo Gone, I tried soap and water, and that's as good as it gets, and I'll just put that in the listing. All right, so these are some Supergas that I picked up at the thrift store. They are so cute. They just have very minor cosmetic wear and then a little bit of, quite a bit of dirt on the soles. So I'm doing a quick brush with soap and water, and the canvas is fine. This actually is what I would do for Converse and Vans as well. You want to get the inside as much as you can. You can even go as far as taking the shoelaces out and washing the shoelaces and moving the tongue all the way up so you can get right in there, but these pair weren't that bad. All right, so this is the magic eraser I was talking about, and just with a few scrubs it's already kind of coming apart, but it does get the job done, especially for the rubber outer soles. So I'm actually going to be using Goo Gone for the bottom of these shoes to get that permanent marker off, or crayon. And I see that there's a huge difference in that little area. So I am going to be doing the rest of the bottoms of the shoes so it looks nice. And honestly, you just do the best that you can. I mean, you don't want to spend too much time on a pair of shoes, and you want to make sure that you enclose everything in the listing so that you're not being deceptive at all if you're going to list these shoes online. So this is a quick comparison of the shoes before and after. And you'll just want to stuff these ones and put them outside, but not in the sunlight. Alright guys, I didn't film an outro for this video, so I'm filming it now as I'm editing it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I am happy to answer any other questions that you have about cleaning shoes and flipping them. If you liked what I cleaned today and you're interested in purchasing, you can find them in my Poshmark closet. I do accept reasonable offers, and you guys saw the condition and what I did to clean them up. Yeah, I think that's about it. Stay tuned for next Friday's video.